What's up, guys? This is Zio
and Melly,
and welcome to another update on the brutal sell-off market of the crypto world. And this is a very important video because we've been saying it before. The market looked like it was gonna dip. The indicators were telling us that it was gonna get ugly. I personally wasn't sure it was gonna dip all the way to 30,000. In fact, in one of the exchanges, we saw Bitcoin hit 29,000 and Ethereum hit 1,800, which is it's crazy. But then when you put it into perspective, for example, in the case
of I want to just go over it. In 2011, it went from $35 to $2. In 2013, it went from $220 to $70. And then from $1,000 to $200. Then in 2017, it went from $20,000 to $3,000. And in 2021, right now, it went from $64,000 to I think it was 30,000 at some point earlier this day. So it's a normal dip. It's been happening in the past, and the whole trajectory of Bitcoin is going to go up and down. We don't know when, we don't know to what extent. But just know it's gonna go back up, and so these are amazing times to buy. And just hold your horses on selling, and don't let your emotions get a hold of you.
Yes, so when the market is down, you have to reframe your thinking from fiat, from dollars, to coins. Why? Because in the long run, we know where it's going. In the long run, we know where Bitcoin's going. In the long run, we know where Ethereum's going. If you understand the science behind the technology, behind these coins, you know that they're a deflationary asset. You know that they're going up in price. You know that the reason why this fear and this sell-off is happening is because it's instigated by the media. It's instigated by JP Morgan. Why would JP Morgan come out with an article saying that all the investors are now buying gold and selling their Bitcoin? Because JP Morgan is applying for a Bitcoin. It's not an ETF, but they're really going to start investing, purchasing Bitcoin for their holders. So what are they trying to do? They're trying to acquire Bitcoin at a lower price. This is what they do. It's FUD. It's fear they're trying to create in the market so that it gets us, the little people, to sell. If we sell, we lose. If we don't sell, we're good. It's all beautiful. So what I'm inviting you guys to do is to reframe your train of thought. And if you have Robinhood, that's probably the worst thing you can do, because Robinhood will show you, you're $5,000 down, you're $10,000 down. Imagine if you're in a big account and you're like $500,000 down in red. You'll cry, you'll freak out, right?
I also want to mention something very important. In case you don't know, you can transfer your Robinhood to any other wallet or even transfer between coins. So really, it's not a very good wallet. It's not even a wallet. So you are going to have to sell it at some point. If you really want to hold long term, I would say use another wallet.
Yes, Robinhood is not good to store your crypto. So in my case, for example, I have a considerable amount of money invested in Ethereum. So I don't think in terms of money. At this point, I don't even know how much dollars I have into Ethereum, because I bought it I actually have multiple wallets and I purchased it at different times at different prices. So I don't know my average price. I don't know how much I've invested, but you know what I do know? How many Ethereum coins I have. You know what I do know? How many Cardano coins I have. You know what I do know? How many Bitcoin coins I have. Right now I have very little, because I'm not collecting Bitcoin, I'm collecting Ethereum. Because if you understand Ethereum, if you understand DeFi, if you understand NFTs, if you understand where the future is moving, how we're moving to a decentralized finance system where we're not linked to banks, you understand the value of Ethereum. If you understand that Ethereum within the next 2 years will be upgraded to Ethereum 2.0, where it's going to go from proof of stake to proof of work, from proof of work to proof of stake, which means that the transaction fees for Ethereum are going to be much lower. So it's going to be much more energy efficient, unlike Bitcoin. And you also understand that most decentralized finance platforms are built on the Ethereum network because it is like an ecosystem. You know that Ethereum is extremely undervalued. And when you see Ethereum today at 1800. I wish I had I would have set some limit buys. I would have never thought we would have seen Ethereum at 1800. And right now it's kind of like fluctuating in the mid 2000s, which is still a hell of a deal. When I personally believe Ethereum is going to be close to 10,000 by the end of the year, and it could be way more, because Ethereum is literally like the Disney world of crypto, where all the other cryptos play. And there are some other competitions, but I think at this point Ethereum's too big, and we have all the upgrades needed in the process, and it's going to become to modernize it, to make it energy efficient, and thanks to smart contracts, DeFi, NFT, so many things run on Ethereum, and they all use Ethereum. Oh, and most important, this is not a pitch for Ethereum, but it is at the same time. Most important, Ethereum will become deflationary, because in the next future upgrades, Ethereum tokens are going to be burned every time certain transactions are done. So it's going to go from mining to a different type of process where it's created, and Ethereum tokens are burned. So it means Ethereum's going to become deflationary. Ethereum is definitely, in my personal belief, going to flip Bitcoin. It's going to be the #1 cryptocurrency in the world. So when I think of Ethereum now, I don't think of Ethereum at 2,500. I think of just how many Ethereum coins I have, and how Ethereum, I'm gonna go out of I'm just gonna make a prediction that Ethereum within the next few years could be all the way to $25,000 a coin. So I don't care if Ethereum's at 2,500. I don't care if Ethereum's at 8. I mean, I do care if it's at 1,800, because I'll buy more. You know, because I know that these coins could be worth $25,000 in a few years, and in the longer run, they've been predicted to get to $100,000 a coin. And that sounds crazy now, but when DeFi is a new standard of banking, which it will be, that's the price of the coin. I know that's what it would be valued, and possibly more. So learn to think in terms of how many coins you have. You know, crypto's not going to go away just because China said that they're going to ban it. China's been banning it for ages, and they can't. What China's doing is that they're releasing their own coin because they want to have control of everything.
Yes.
Because it's a communist country, and that's what communist countries do.
I want to just say that too. Think about it. If the banks are afraid to lose their power over us, what would they start doing? They would start pumping fear into the media. That's totally what they're doing right now, to convince us that this is not how it's going to be going. But really, we know it is, because it's power to the people.
So once again, don't fall into the fear. Once again, guys, dollar cost average your way in. Again, if you invested in Cifra, congratulations. I've also invested in Cifra. Congratulations to us, because we're getting hella money once we get Bitcoin at 38,000 and 35,000 this week. So it's incredible. For my people that are asking me, should I buy Ethereum right now? I will always say go err on the side of caution, because we don't know at this very moment if the market is stabilizing, or it's going to continue dipping, or we're going to go in a bear market for a few months or a year or two. It can all happen, right? So diversify your portfolio. Put some money in Cifra, put some money in Ethereum, put some money in coins, whatever coins you believe in. I don't recommend you put your money in Doge. Even if Doge goes up to $1 or $2, it's a coin sponsored by freaking Elon Musk, and he did this, so I blame him and the Chinese government. So don't put your money in Doge, please. Sell it. If you're holding Doge, sell it and buy some other coin. Everything's on sale right now. That's it, guys. We love you so much. Thank you for watching. I hope this brings a little bit of peace into your minds, and we'll see you in the next one.